Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. My name is Joseph Knoll, and I, along with Mr. Dan Ferrer, Mrs. Jennifer Deely, Dr. Maria Sositis, are the very proud administrators of the Waterbury Arts Magnet School. I'd like to invite you all to join us for the entire evening. We have a wonderful agenda, and I welcome you to this beautiful venue, the Palace Theater, as we take time for the commencement ceremony of the Waterbury Arts Magnet School of the sitting class and graduates of 2024. I'd like to welcome everyone that is here this evening, mainly the families, the well-wishers, the staff, but more importantly, the graduating class of 2024. We have a great class that I'm going to be very sad to see go. We have wonderful guests here this evening to take time and truly enjoy supporting your students and our community. The Honorable Mr. Paul K. Pernaruski, Jr., Mayor of the City of Waterbury. Dr. Verna Ruffin, Superintendent of the Waterbury School System. We have Board of Ed Commissioner Van Stone. Assistant Superintendents, Dr. Joseph Johnston and Mrs. Jade Gopi, Assistant Superintendents of Schools. Dr. Laura White, our Director of Equity and Inclusion, and Ms. Wendy Johns, Director of Pupil Services. These folks are always present, and we thank you for being in attendance as we're celebrating this wonderful occasion with us. I'd also like to recognize our top 10 students who are sitting on stage with us. Phenomenal job. I was not asked to sit on the stage as a top 10 when I graduated. A wonderful job. And to our class officers who have done such a great job to make this year so memorable. Thank you. At this time, I would like to call up Emily Neem. She's our valedictorian of the class of 2024 to lead us in the pledge. And as Emily is coming up here, I'd also like to take one moment myself. Thank you to the families that I've worked with for so many years here. Thanks for trusting us and affording us the opportunity to teach your children. And to my 110 friends sitting in front of me, I have to say, this is one of the most memorable, enjoyable classes and families I've had the pleasure to work with in 28 years. Going to miss you all. Emily, take it away. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now want to welcome the WAMS Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early rise what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly
If you don't love America, now you do. Man, that was wonderful. Good afternoon. My name is Dan Ferreira, and now I have the pleasure of inviting to the podium the Honorable Paul K. Podorowski, Mayor of the City of Waterbury.
Good afternoon. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be with all of you today and to offer my congratulations and well wishes, along with those of the entire City of Waterbury, to all the members of the graduating class of 2024. As mayor, I speak at many occasions and events, and all hold a unique and special place in our great city, but I will say that attending graduation ceremonies holds a different meaning. As I look into the crowd and the graduates, I see so much potential for our city, our state, and our nation. You are beginning a new chapter in your lives. Whether you continue your educational journey, head straight into the workforce, or enlist in the armed forces to serve our nation, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. Looking back at your WAMS experience, you undoubtedly have much to be proud of. I know your parents, your families, your teachers, all of the people gathered here today would want to say what I am about to say to you, and that is this: keep being the type of student, the type of friend, the type of person that has made everyone here so proud. Please know that the world needs you. It needs good people, plain and simple. It needs good decision makers, good friends, good neighbors, good citizens, and people who strive for excellence, regardless of who is watching. Drawing on your experiences here, know that the world needs people like you who have faced challenges, but through the challenges didn't lose sight of who they are, what they value, and what they believe in. You, the class of 2024, have a crucial role to play in shaping our community and making it a better place. Over 80 years ago, President Franklin Roosevelt said, "In these days of difficulty, we Americans everywhere must and shall choose the path of social justice, the path of faith, the path of hope, and the path of love toward our fellow man," words which could not ring truer today. While we face challenges, and I hope that some of you at least will consider coming back to Waterbury to help us address those challenges, let us not lose sight of the future and of all the possibilities we collectively can accomplish. The future is bright, and I am confident that you, the class of 2024, will make a significant positive impact wherever you may land. May your futures be filled with hope, with learning, with growth, and with many opportunities to show the world what it means to be a WAMS graduate. Know that we are proud to send you out into the world as ambassadors of Waterbury. Congratulations, and may God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you very much, Mayor. I would now like to introduce Dr. Vernon Ruffin, Superintendent of Waterbury Public Schools.
Wow. Congratulations, class of 2024. Very, very proud of you. And I want to start by thanking your families, the staff, our honored guests for being here to celebrate this great occasion. You always have moved me. You, not only the graduates, but the students that I've gotten to know and see progress for the last several years. Because whatever you do it so well. And while I have not cried at the graduations, I'm fighting back the tears because that Star-Spangled Banner was just so real. You're amazing. Graduates of 2024, you have such amazing talents. You have such amazing abilities academically as well as in everything that you do. And you have touched the lives of not only your fellow students here and your peers here today, but across the district, because you are shining stars in performing arts, but you are also shining stars in your academics, in the careers that you seek, and the way that you come back and you celebrate wonderful occasions. And I've had the honor of participating in some of your performances when you celebrated Wham's 20th birthday. You did an amazing job. Wham's is not only a school that prepares students for that next chapter, but you provide the opportunity for many chapters to come, and you get to define that. Whether you are a member of the top 10, or whether you are a member of a group of students that wondered why do you have to go to high school in the first place? Because maybe you felt you were ready to go on. Maybe you know what your career aspirations are, whether it's 2 years of college or 4 years of college, or you have a definitive career that you already know you want to start working, or even if you're not sure what you want to do. I am so confident that each and every one of you will figure it out. And you live in a decade and in the century that helps you to be creative and to design that future, maybe multiple times. And I believe that the school has prepared you very well to make those decisions. Because what takes you very far is something that you have from within. The integrity that you bring, your desires, your perseverance, the multiple talents, the vision that you have, and you're not in fear of creativity. Because creativity rules. You have the opportunity to do that because you've learned that during your time here at Waterbury Arts Magnet School. And I am so confident and excited to hear what the next 20 years will bring, because when you come back, your stories will be amazing. I am incredibly proud of you. And on behalf of Waterbury Public Schools, congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ruffin. This time it gives me great pleasure to call upon Board of Ed Commissioner Van Stone to address the graduates. Commissioner?
Good afternoon. I know if you're looking in your program, I'm here to tell you that I am not President Hernandez. Just in case you were confused, she had an emergency this morning and asked me to stop by and have a little chat with you folks. It's special when you come to Wham's because, the other schools, I may get to a basketball game or a baseball game, but I sit here in this theater, and on a number of occasions, I've come to watch you folks perform. Just a few months ago, I sat here with my wife, Kathy, and we watched Newsies. I'm not just saying this. My wife and I left that day saying that was Broadway. It was that good. And I look around and I'm not just staring at you guys. I'm looking at you like, which play did I see that person in? Because I've seen so many of your plays. They're fantastic. Now, I'm going to go by my memory, so don't grade me if I get it wrong. But the theater downstairs in the school, it was a number of years ago, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Jailhouse Rock. I don't know if that I'm pretty sure it was. It was a lot of years ago, but man, was that. And being in the theater, I was telling some of the faculty earlier when we were standing in line, it's very special to watch a show downstairs in that small room. I look forward to the next time something's down there because it is very special to be able to see you folks up close as opposed in the big theater, although you shine just as much. But I do need to make one little shout out here. And, I've been to a few of these programs over the years, and, I'm looking over at the top 10. Eric, I need to thank you. I don't ever see any boys up here. It's always the girls. Thank you, buddy. Next year, I want to see at least 9 guys up there, okay? We'll see how we do with that. But certainly on behalf of the Board of Education, we're very proud of all our graduates. But, but again, when I see you folks here at this graduation, I know the performances you put on and the talent that you have, from not just Waterbury, but, our surrounding towns that helped join us, that this is a very special school. And don't let the superintendent kid you. I know she was emotional today because the art is really very, very special to her. And you folks are very, very special to her for that reason. So thank you again. The Board of Ed says congratulations and go class of 2024.
Thank you, Commissioner Van Stone. Now, I'd like to bring up maybe not one of the best, but the best class presidents of 2024. Elijah Laux, come on up here.
Oh, thank you, guys. I do want to know I did a little procrastination with writing this. I started thinking about it 6 months ago and just started writing it like last week, so bear with me. But dear parents, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2024. For those who don't know me, my name is Elijah Laux, and I was fortunate enough to lead as your class president for the past 2 years. I had the opportunity to lead the senior class by putting on amazing events, fundraisers, dances, field trips, and so on, while watching you all grow along the way. As the role of Mr. President, as Sam Dilgel would say, the one that everyone went to ask questions had its ups and downs. And I know Ms. Lund and Mr. Armenta could agree on that. But one of those challenges for me included getting told no, which was very common because I had a big vision and passion for everything I do, which you guys should too. But I never took it as a no. I turned it into a try again, which helped me keep pushing myself to the limit. I had to find shortcuts and effective paths so my vision could come to life with the help of my fellow class officers and advisors. In life, you're going to be rejected and told no a lot, whether it's in the workplace, at college, at home, or even the line at Starbucks. But push yourself and find another way to become the very best you can, while pushing others around you because maybe all they need is that little nudge to keep them going as well. My saying in life is you may walk up to someone with a very bright smile, but you don't truly know what's going on behind that smile. Just let that sink in. The past 4 years, and for some of us 7 years here at WAMS, has held a lot of friendships or relationships, exciting memories, struggles, and life-changing moments, whether it be good or bad. And how can we forget that we started high school during COVID with online classes that soon turned into asynchronous classes, which was definitely by far the most strangest time of our life. Each year of high school, we dealt with change and adaptation, but it helped change us into who we are today and who we become in the future. Almost everyone in these seats here today, graduates or not, has had a moment in their life where they wanted to give up, and we all kept pushing ourselves. But now look, we're finally graduating and walking across the stage to receive not just a piece of paper, but a paper that holds years and years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and personal accomplishments. Before I leave this stage, I'd like to give a ginormous thank you to every single WAMS staff member that has made a difference in my life, one way or another, since the first day I stepped into the WAMS building. A giant shout out to Mr. Armenta and Ms. Lund for helping the senior class literally have the best senior year ever. Dr. Societis for being the best and supporting us with whatever we need and helping our visions come to life. My close friends who helped high school be full of laughter. Thank you to my fellow class officers who are up here with me today. My family for supporting me and being by my side, who are sitting right over there, and cheering me on for every accomplishment, especially my mom for being so loving and caring and hardworking to make me the best person I could be. My grandma sitting over there for cheering me on and being the first phone call I give whenever I have exciting news. And most importantly, my grandfather, who isn't here in person, but up above watching me grow. Lastly, I'm choking up here. Oh my God. Lastly, I'd like to leave you all off with these few words. Don't be a stranger. Please don't be a stranger. I want to hear about everyone's college acceptances, experiences. I want to hear about everyone's success. Invite me to your weddings or baby showers. Text or call me if you just need someone to talk to. And like Woody from Toy Story always said, you've got a friend in me. I love you guys very much. I'm just so proud of you guys. This is Elijah Laux signing off as class president. Congratulations to the WAMS class of 2024.
That was beautiful, Elijah. And also want to let you all know that Elijah will be attending Quinnipiac University. I'd like to call Zara Bancoot, our salutatorian, who will be attending University of Connecticut. Go Huskies.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Waterbury Arts Magnet School Class of 2024 graduation. My name is Zara Bancoot, and I am proud to be the 2024 Senior Class Salutatorian. First of all, I am very proud of everyone present here today. We had all watched each other grow up and achieve many things, and I can't wait for the future to install for each of you. To be quite honest, I did not know what to say and struggled in writing this speech. I had confided with many of my teachers and friends on what to write about. Some gave me insightful advice and were very helpful, and some told me to just say hi and give a mic drop. So I'll start by talking about myself. I am a Filipino immigrant who came to America struggling to communicate in English. As a result, I grew up very shy and reserved. However, coming to WAMS for years brought me out of my shell. I made great friends who stuck by me through my challenges and triumphs, and I also met teachers who inspired me to do great things. I remember people saying that high school goes by fast. I was never one to believe it. In fact, I wanted it to go faster. I was sick of doing assignments and stressing about schoolwork. I disliked waking up in the morning and seeing my work pile up. However, standing up on this very stage made me realize how fast it went. We were all 8th graders then waiting to graduate until it never really happened. And now we're graduating as a class of 2024. As cliche as it sounds, I will miss going to school and walking with my friends to classes. I will miss the feeling of procrastinating on assignments and asking others where they started them. I will miss confiding in my classmates over hard tests, and I will miss high school. As I stand here now, I would like to give a special thank you to all my teachers who have dedicated long hours to fostering our learning and standing in as our guide throughout high school. To Mrs. Case, thank you for believing in me and teaching me the importance of music in my life. I greatly appreciate your patience and compassion throughout the years in orchestra. To Ms. Maxon and Ms. Gumbalevich, thank you for recognizing my skills and capabilities in art. Taking your classes stood as a stress-free environment that encouraged my creativity as an artist. To Mr. Ostrander, thank you for allowing me to talk and voice my opinions and for being there for me, especially when I need to print my projects. All jokes aside, thank you for your positive attitude and for always welcoming me whenever I'm in need. To Mr. O'Brien and Mr. Rossi, for being so kind and patient and allowing me to be myself, thank you. I also want to express my gratitude to all the other staff who have had a lasting influence on my time in high school. You have all contributed to the person I am today, whether it was by your wise words, actions of compassion, or your unwavering support. Thank you for being a part of my high school life. Lastly, I would like to thank my parents who immigrated here to America from the Philippines for giving me and my sister opportunities that they never had growing up. They had sacrificed being with their friends and family for me to prosper and achieve my dreams. They had never failed to fill the house with unconditional love and support, and they taught me to be driven, hardworking, and to attain my dreams. I would like to give my greatest thank you to Mom and Dad for being my greatest inspiration and doing better and giving back to the people who have helped me along the way. As much as this graduation implies goodbye to those who we have spent every day going to classes with, see this as a start to your next chapter. The idea of the future may be daunting, but I believe that as we set to our paths, we as the class of 2024 can achieve success and create a difference in our society. Allow for your experiences here in WAMS to teach you and inspire you to do better. Keep true to the values that guided us this far and the lessons we have learned. Let's take on every new task with courage, determination, and definite trust in our abilities. Above all, let us never lose sight of ourselves and to be humble. Thank you.
Thank you, Zara. That was beautiful. Very beautiful. Now I would like to introduce the class of 2024 valedictorian, Emily Mean, who will be attending Northeastern University.
Family, friends, faculty, administration, and the class of 2024, good afternoon. It is my honor to stand before you all today and welcome you to today's commencement ceremony as WAMS's valedictorian for the class of 2024. Our class has faced a lot of challenges and setbacks to be here today. From losing the end of our 8th grade year to facing COVID restriction as freshmen and sophomores, to being abruptly awakened to the sound of Mr. Ferrer's voice on morning announcements as seniors. No matter what surprises life has thrown at us, our presence here today is a testament to our ability to persevere. For that, you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. I feel it is most significant that I begin my speech extending my utmost gratitude to the people who have supported me throughout my years at high school. I want to thank my mom and my dad, friends, my family, my brother, and my best friend. I know for a fact I would not have been able to stand before you all today without each and every one of you in my life. My success would be breath without your support, and I wouldn't be half the person I am today without you. There are truly no words that could express my gratitude for you all. I also want to thank all the staff and administration who have stood by me throughout my time here at WAMS. To Mr. Ostrander, who has since 7th grade let me sit at his desk and talk his ear off. To Mr. O'Brien, who has taught me math for all 4 years of high school. To Miss Maxon, whose doors always remained open for me. To Mr. Rossi, who broke my jewelry box last week in stagecraft. And to Miss Park, who spent an entire unit in AP Lang on speeches because I would be so screwed for Tate if she didn't. After finding out that I was officially the valedictorian on awards night, I started wondering what I would write my speech about. Not really wondering though, stressing would be the right word. Throughout my life, I always tended to be more reserved. Not necessarily when with the people around me, but I was always quiet in the sense that when it was time to genuinely speak up for myself or voice my opinion, I couldn't. There's something about the vulnerability of opening myself up to everyone's attention and judgment that truly terrified me. Thus, addressing an entire auditorium of people felt completely out of character. Although I have struggled in finding my voice, there's always been one thing I've been particularly confident in: writing. In contrast from speaking, the ability to adequately express myself through writing came easy. Although it took until sophomore year and a specific English teacher to help me recognize my true passion and skill for writing, I urge you all to find and recognize your strengths today. Each one of you in this crowd has had a different experience and holds a different perspective shaped by your last 4 years here at WAMS. It is undeniable that we have all faced some type of adversity in order to be seated here today. Some of us have faced loss, grief, failure. Some of us have even had to have Mr. Andres for history. I'm sorry, I love you. No, but seriously, different people face different challenges, making us all unique products of our experiences. Despite the hardships you may have faced or what your experience has been during high school, the best piece of advice I could offer for you all is to recognize the true value of reflection and growth. In order to reach true success, you must know yourself first. Whether it be a hobby, place, or even a person, the ability to recognize what brings you genuine joy and inspires you to be the best version of yourself is the true key to success, as passion inspires resilience. Leading a life led by passion will grant you the most fulfillment, motivating you to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. In the 1989 movie, The Dead Poets Society, Robin Williams plays an English teacher named Mr. Keating at an elite all-boys school. Using unorthodox teaching methods, Mr. Keating challenges the boys to look at life differently, inspiring them to embrace individualism and bridge new disciplines in their extremely orthodox world. In one of Mr. Keating's most memorable lessons, he instructs his students to take turns standing on his desk, then jumping off. He states that this exercise will encourage them to broaden their perspectives and embrace new ways of thinking. During this scene, he delivers one of my favorite quotes of the movie, stating, "Boys, you must strive to find your voice, because the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all." Thoreau once said, "Most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Don't be resigned to that. Break out." In a world that attempts to confine us to specific standards, measuring our worth through grades, test scores, or even popularity, I encourage you all to embrace your individuality, defy expectations, and effect true change on the world around us. I urge you all to recognize the importance of your voices and the anonymity to which you are born. As our nation's youth, we are the next generation of peacemakers, global leaders, and risk takers. Although a lot of us embrace mediocrity, finding it comfortable or easy, we do not live in a world where we can afford to limit ourselves to being mediocre. Ignite uncomfortable conversations to ignite change. Follow your passions, smile in the face of adversity, and exude confidence in your pursuits. Refuse to succumb to the standards that stand to limit you, even if it feels as though the odds have been manipulated against your favor. If we remain in our comfort zones our whole lives, we will never grow as individuals. Don't look back years from now and let high school be the best that it was for you. Take active strides to better your life and the world around you, and I promise you, the result will be ultimately rewarding. Therefore, no matter what your postgraduate plans entail, I urge you all to never stop learning, growing, and advocating for your individuality. In a world where you cannot grow, flourish. In a world where you cannot speak, write. Make the speech, find your voice, and stand on the desk. As we end this chapter of our lives and embark upon a brand new one, take pride in who you are and all you have accomplished. When you walk this stage, remember you are a product of all you have experienced and endured, and as that is a profound accomplishment in itself. Our experience here at WAMS will always hold a significant role in shaping the people we are today and will become in the future. Be grateful for the experience that was, and be excited for what is to come. Thank you all for your time, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
Awesome, great job, guys. And now I have the delighted honor to introduce someone who I have looked up to and learned from very closely. This person walked into WAMS in 2018 and created a sense of community and support for each and every single student that walked through the doors of WAMS. Today marks the end of her first official school year as the Waterbury Arts Magnet School principal. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming our amazing principal, mostly referred to as Mom by the senior class. Please welcome Dr. Maria Sositis.
Thank you, Elijah. Good afternoon. Thank you to our class president for that beautiful introduction and for all of those big ideas that you did put into action. As I look around the room, I see such happiness from our supportive WAMS faculty and staff, our WAMS administrators, and those who came today to congratulate you on this amazing moment in your life's chapter. Parents, we share with you in this accomplishment, and we are so proud of your children and thankful to be a part of their lives. My seniors, it is very fitting that you are my first graduating class as principal. You were sixth graders when I began as your vice principal here at WAMS. I knew then just how special you were. We have all grown together so much, and now you're ready to walk out those doors and into your next chapters. You have made us all so proud. Whether you're calling me Mom or Queen, asking me to approve ideas, or pulling me into your pranks, the tremendous love, respect, and support that you all showed me as my first year as principal is something that I will never forget. This senior class has truly shined. You've overcome adversity, loss, challenges, but you've set goals, you've worked hard, and you've achieved them. 4 years ago, you weren't able to have a traditional promotion ceremony in grade 8 due to COVID. So as we began talking and meeting about the events of this year, you knew that you wanted to do all that you could to go out and achieve a fun and exciting time. You truly succeeded. When I think back to that difficult time in all of our lives, I think, what did it teach us? taught us that life can change in an instant, so live each day to the fullest and never miss an opportunity to say thank you and I love you to those who support you. It taught us that relationships are so important. We need our people to rally around us. Taught us to get creative. We can put our creativity into any situation and think outside the box. Taught us to set routines so we can focus on the goals we have set and make the best of difficult situations. Taught us that self-care and mental health are so very important. So now as you leave, take those lessons with you and continually learn from the things we cannot control and sometimes change us. Take your time and lessons from WHAMS into everything you do. Please know that you have left WHAMS a better place than you found it. And I will be here rooting for you wherever you go.
Thank you, Dr. Sestitis. I would now like to welcome back up to the stage the WHAMS High School Combined Choirs. They will be performing From Now On.
Politicians praise my name. Over someone else's dreams, the pitfalls of the man I became.
For years and years, my crazy speed of always needing more.
But when I stop and see you here, I remember who all this was for. And from now on, his eyes will not be blinded by the lights.
was so beautiful. Thank you for the slideshow too, seniors. Elijah, it was beautiful. Great job, everyone. Are you ready? It's time, my friends. I would like to call up Mr. Ferreira to begin the announcing of the graduates.
Okay. First, we'll start with the top 10. Our valedictorian, Emily Meme. Our salutatorium, Zara Isabel Velasco Bancu. Grace Elizabeth Henderson. Lydia Lords Clark. Our class treasurer, Eric Williams Estes. Sienna Rose Burgos. Silas Rowan Roix. Lindsay Ava Valancourt. Megan Pelletier. Nicole Montalvo. Our current class president, Elijah Miles Laux. Our vice president, Patrick Oliveira y Silva. Our class secretary, Josephine Rose Karras. Our class manager, Elizabeth Jeanette Molina Ortiz. Our class manager, Kiara Dericho Cuando. Okay, coming up next. We have Daniel Amangwa Sapong. Amaya Sade Anthony. Anaya Sadi Atwater. Haley Ann Auburn. Kamaria Azebo. Rain Baker. Nicholas Bradford Bates. Michael Bediaka. Alanis Bagalow. Hannah Lois Billings. Gerald Billups. Lorenzo Bocachica. Robin Braver. Adelise Bouchard. Kayla Rochelle Brown. Lanaya Desiree Brown. Lauren Marie Campbell. Gianna Jalissa Carangelo. Isabella Rose Caricio. Christian Gabriel Citron. Isabella Ella Marie Charles. Taryn Noah Clemens. Gianna Marie Kalala. Alyssa Unique Da Silva. Ariana Marie de la Cruz. Samuel Dilger. Omatone Adeola Dosumu. Evan Dortzman. Stephen Dunbar. Kiana Nicole Ellis. Amaya Janae Freeman. Sorry, we have a little backup here, pardon. Emily Garcia Rivera. Dakota Gaspar. Jaden Javon Gerhardt. Alexa May Gilbert. Joshua Luke Grosso. Lily Guaman. Nye Fallon Hamilton. Kayla Harris Barrett. Teuta Hira. Scott Hobson. Lyric Jones. Leah Kelly. Patricia Rose Kershaw. McKaylee Noel Labby. George LaChance. Peter P.J. Lawler. Kavi Lazama. Kiana Lazama. Ivana Leah Janos. Rihanna Simone Luciano. Alexandra Luis. I would now like to invite Mr. Joel Knoll up to the podium to continue with the class presentations.
All right. Just want to find out what mine is. All right, without any further ado, let's continue this process with Jackie Michaela D'Souza Machado. Jordan Maldonado. Madison Jane McDougall. Chastity Isis Marty McKenna. Sergio Jacob Melendez. Madison Mahalik. Sky Alicia Mollett. Jonathan Anthony Minot. Lilith Evangeline Neidhart. Samantha Lee Nicolasora. Damian Giovanni Ortiz. Matthew Victor Purnell. Jada Lynn Patillo. Cecilia Petrarca. Demia Celicia Joyce Pink. Joe Pamaquiza. Darshane Cynthia Rampersad. Jeremiah Jetty Ramsey. Eliana Rios. Delilah Ann Rivera. Congratulations. Antonio William Rodriguez. Stephen Edward Rodriguez. You're welcome. Emily Guadalupe Rosales. Angeli Ruano. Zainul Abidin Salih. Carly Renee Santos. Martin Lamar Schofield Jr. Brianna Darlene Scognamiglio.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Joshua TJ Sepulveda. Amanda Shivnandan. Evan James Sipperly. Jalissa Lynn Smith. Tatiana Sarai Smith. Alessandro Sola. Sebastian Antonio Sotolongo. Eliana Marie Stahalik. Morena Sila. Antonio Michael Stilitano. Morena Sila. Lynette Araceli Tamayo. Denzel Abel Velez Marin. Robin Deep Singh Walia. Bringing it home, Brody Scott Williams. Congratulations, Robin. Before we move on to the next very important part, I present to you so far our graduating class of 2024. Let me call Doctor. Yep. All right. Phenomenal ceremony, phenomenal speeches, phenomenal students. Great student body. Thank you for making this evening so special. I mean that. And now I'm going to call upon Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ruffin, to lead us in the very important part. This is the closure. Please listen to what she has to say. Dr. Ruffin? If you need it, it's there also. If you need it. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, Mr. Knoll. Now, this is the hard part, because everybody wants to hear that last sentence, and I have to do a few paragraphs before, so I'll try to be quick. The symbol of the tassel. Turning it from one side to the other symbolizes transitioning from a student to a graduate. Historically, anything adorned with tassels has been used only during unique and special occasions. Today, this simple but beautiful tradition is performed during graduation ceremonies. If you forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that the tassel begins on the right side as a student and is moved to the left side as a graduate and is worn over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. And now, students, I will ask you to please rise and pause. Here's the hard part. At this time, please turn your tassels from the right side to the left. There's one more sentence that I have to place in here. The 2024 graduating class of the Waterbury Arts Magnet School has successfully completed the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Connecticut and the City of Waterbury Board of Education. It is my honor to present to you the Waterbury Arts Magnet School graduating class of 2024. Congratulations.
My friends, before you exit, in true WAMS tradition, I have 5 teachers retiring this year. Miss Michelle LeBlanc, Miss Elizabeth De Silva, Mr. Michael Ironimo, Miss Mary Case, and Miss Brenda Washington. Some of those teachers will lead you out into your next chapters. Thank you all.